Welcome back to Law and Finance. Today, we're shedding light on ESG investments and the legal challenges that accompany them. ESG is more than a buzzword. It's a fundamental shift in how investments are evaluated and managed. Let's begin. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. It's a criteria set used to evaluate companies on non-financial factors that have long-term impacts. Understanding ESG is crucial as we navigate an investment landscape increasingly influenced by these aspects. There is a growing shift towards responsible investing. From climate change to social justice, investors are looking at how their money can reflect their values. ESG investments are gaining momentum, creating a symbiosis between profitability and sustainability. The legal landscape governing ESG is vast and ever-evolving. Numerous laws, both international and domestic, apply here. These can range from regulations on corporate disclosures to laws concerning environmental protections. Companies have varying levels of disclosure obligations regarding ESG criteria. Inconsistencies and gaps in these disclosures pose challenges for investors. It's crucial to understand the legal basis for these obligations to navigate this landscape effectively. Fiduciaries, such as fund managers, often face legal challenges when incorporating ESG factors. There is an ongoing debate on whether ESG integration aligns with their fiduciary duties to maximize returns. Greenwashing refers to misleading claims about the environmental benefits of a product or service. This is a growing concern in the ESG investment space, raising legal and ethical questions about corporate responsibility and consumer protection. Several organizations and government bodies are responsible for enforcing ESG-related regulations. Knowing the key players, such as the SEC in the United States or the FCA in the UK, is essential for navigating the complex legal terrain. Many ESG scoring systems exist, but they often lack standardization. Investors and legal experts alike call for harmonized metrics and frameworks to ensure fair and transparent evaluations of corporate ESG performance. ESG investments can carry unique tax implications. These can vary by jurisdiction and the nature of the investment, complicating the legal landscape. It's essential to understand these tax facets to maximize the efficacy of ESG investment strategies. Companies failing to meet ESG standards may face various liability risks, including litigation and reputational damage. Understanding the legal avenues for liability is critical for both investors and companies. ESG is a global concern, transcending borders. International laws, treaties, and agreements often intersect with domestic legislation, creating a complex web of legal obligations and guidelines. We often learn best through examples. In this segment, we'll look at two key case studies that highlight how ESG considerations can lead to significant legal ramifications. Our first case study is the Volkswagen emissions scandal, commonly known as Dieselgate. In 2015, Volkswagen was found to have intentionally programmed turbocharged direct injection (TDI) diesel engines to activate emissions controls only during laboratory emissions testing. This violation of the Clean Air Act led to a series of lawsuits and billions in fines. For ESG investors, this case is a prime example of how poor governance and environmental oversight can lead to substantial legal consequences. Our second case involves Facebook's multiple data privacy controversies, including the Cambridge Analytica scandal. These incidents have raised significant social and governance concerns, sparking investigations and legal actions by regulators like the Federal Trade Commission in the United States. The case illustrates how failures in social responsibility and governance can have material impacts on a company's valuation, presenting both risks and opportunities for ESG-focused investors. These case studies underline the importance of thorough ESG due diligence. They serve as cautionary tales for investors and highlight the kinds of legal challenges that can arise when companies fall short of ESG criteria. The ESG landscape is not static. It's evolving, driven by societal shifts, technological advances, and changes in legal frameworks. Being aware of future trends is essential for adapting strategies and mitigating legal risks. We've explored the multifaceted realm of ESG investments and their accompanying legal challenges. The field is complex but exceedingly relevant in today's investment climate. Understanding these nuances can offer a competitive edge. Thank you for joining us for this in-depth look into ESG investments and the associated legal challenges. Please subscribe for more discussions on topics at the intersection of law and finance.